So a lot of you have been asking about my Chibson Ace Frehley. How does it sound? That type of thing. So I'm going to attempt to show you, but I'm going to show you in a way that probably hasn't been shown before. We're going to take a Chibson, put it up against an actual Gibson Les Paul. And of course, for the purists out there, yeah, it's an LPJ, but of course LP stands for Les Paul, so yes, it's an actual Les Paul. So let me do a couple different tones here for you. I'm playing through a PV Special 130 vintage amp and a Boss ME8 effects processor. So with the neck pickup here on the Ace Frehley, played a few jazz chords here. Let me turn off that reverb. There we go. Now let me hit the bypass here. Okay, bypass the effects altogether. So there's, turn up a little bit there in case you couldn't hear it. All right, so there is what it sounds like on the neck pickup. So that's the Chibson. Try to remember that. And I'm going to play the Gibson Les Paul. Take that pick out. I think you can tell which one my favorite is already. All right, let's try it again. So remember that. Here's the tone of the Chibson one more time. Okay, now this does have a little bit of different tone when you put it in the middle position. You've got these two pickups here. It gives it more of a honky tone, which is probably great for country like. All right, now the bridge pickup. That's the clean tone through the Chibson. So here goes the clean tone through the Gibson. Okay, bridge pickup. A little bit of a difference, isn't there? Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on some edge or some distortion. I'll put the effects processor back on. Excuse me. See how some rock tones go. So we'll take that back off bypass. Turn on a little bit of distortion and delay on the bridge pickup. Okay, so that's that. Remembering that tone, here comes the Gibson. Now these are 490R and 490T pickups in this guitar. So it sounds something like this. So you can see there's definitely a difference between an actual Gibson and a Chibson. So essentially, $900, $1,000 guitar right here. Based on the specs that I've read about these things, you can say whatever you want in the comments below. I'm not going to come back at you or anything like that. Value your opinion, actually. Made pretty much the same as a Les Paul traditional. Same woods, you know, you got the mahogany body here, and believe it or not, this is a LPJ Pro, so this has the mahogany neck. This doesn't have the maple neck to it. Maple cap, P90, or not P90, 490T and 490R pickups, which are actual Gibsons. And something that impressed me about this Chibson, this thing right here, I opened it up, and I'll try to put a picture somewhere up here, probably up there. When I opened up the back of this thing, it doesn't have the little dime potentiometers. It actually has the full-size potentiometers in it. So that was a real plus. But I noticed some flaws, and it is made pretty well for the money. I mean, you know, you're looking at a $900 to $1,000 guitar versus a $240 guitar. So these are probably Wilkinson pickups, I'm assuming. I don't know. Definitely a metric bridge right there, not the ABR one. Yeah, and there's some flaws in the finish, like right here. I don't know if you can. I'll try to get that. If I turn that, you can see. If you get past the glitter there, there's like some wrinkling in the paint here and here, and I think there's some wrinkling somewhere. Yeah, like right here where the strap button is. There's some wrinkling right there. So for the money, it's not a bad guitar. But I would even venture to say that my Epiphone is probably built a lot nicer than this. But I liked it, and I'll tell you why. Normally I wouldn't buy a Chibson, but this right here, Gibson never produced this color in an Ace Frehley model. From what I understand, there were 3 models made, and they all went to Ace Frehley. They are all prototypes. So this was never a production model. Now, as far as the red burst or cherry burst Ace Frehley, I'd buy a real one before I buy a Chibson. But I got this because I saw it was being sold by an American seller in the United States, so I bought it, you know. So, but that's what it sounds like. It's not bad for like a backup guitar or practice, or even a wall hanger for that matter. Frets are really, really nice. It's put together pretty decent for the money. And quite frankly, I like it because I like Ace Frehley, I like Kiss, and that's why I got it. So, could even make that a famous guitar episode, huh? Maybe I'll do that. But there it is. That's your Chibson versus a Gibson and the tonal differences between the two. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and follow for more. See you next time. Put that down over here. Just like that. Okay. And maybe we'll do a little bit of this.